The way I'm feeling lately, might get a wedding ring. I let the basic bitches moved on to better things. And you don't wear no makeup, don't need no Maybelline. And I ain't asking nothing but for you to stay with me. Hey.
Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's Cooking with Abby, and you know I get straight into the video, so let's get to cooking. Today I'm making some breakfast potatoes, and the first thing you're going to do is start peeling the potatoes. You're going to peel them real good. And after you peel them, you're going to want to wash them real good in some cold water. Then you're going to start cutting them up into little square cubes. You want to make sure that all the cubes are the same size, just so that they cook evenly and quicker. And for this recipe, I did use about 7 to 8 potatoes, but that does vary depending on how much food that you want to make and how many mouths that you are feeding. And just make sure you are taking your time cutting these potatoes, because as you can see, I almost cut myself and cut my finger. So just be very careful. Once your potatoes are all cut up, what you're going to do is put your potatoes in a bowl, and you're going to rinse them off in cold water. I repeat, only rinse them off in cold water. If you do rinse them in warm or hot water, it will defeat the cooking process. You want to make sure you rinse your potatoes until all the starch is off. And then once you do rinse all your potatoes off, you want to place them on the stove. And then you're going to let them come to a boil for about 10 to 15 minutes. And then as you can see, that is me letting the potatoes come to a boil. The reason why I boil them first is because you want to make sure the potatoes are cooked all the way through before you actually pan fry them with the bacon and the sausage. Next, what I have here is some thick sliced bacon and some beef smoked sausage. So this is what I'm going to be adding into my potatoes, but you're more than welcome to use any type of substitute meat that you desire. This is just what we like to eat, so that's what I'm going to go ahead and use today. I know some days I would do turkey sausage, turkey bacon, or even beef bacon, or even beef sausage. But it's all up to your liking. So you can see what I did there was basically just cut up your sausage into little cubes, and then you're going to do the same thing with the bacon. I suggest cutting your bacon when it is frozen. It's way quicker. Your hands might be cold, but the process is going to be way easier for you. Potatoes did come to a boil, so what I'm going to do is go ahead and drain them, and then we're going to start cooking that sausage and bacon. I like to do the sausage first because it's quicker. I put some grapeseed oil in there. You're going to cook the sausage for about 5 minutes or until it gets that browning color to it. Make sure you are moving the sausage around just so it doesn't burn. But like I mentioned earlier, you're just going to cook this for about 5 minutes. Do not overcook your sausage. Once that sausage is done cooking, you're going to go ahead and move on to your bacon. Now for the bacon, I didn't add any oil to the pot because if you know, bacon does produce its own oil. So you're just going to want to cook that bacon. I think I cooked the bacon for at least 20 minutes. You can cook it into your desire. I know some people like it crispy, some people like it more on the softer side. So I went ahead and cooked my bacon until it was crispy. After your bacon is cooked to your desire, you're going to want to move your bacon to the side in the pot, and then you're going to go ahead and add your potatoes as well as all your seasonings to your potatoes. I'll go ahead and have the seasonings listed right here to your right. You want to make sure you don't move the potatoes too much because then it's going to be like mushy and the potatoes aren't going to be potatoes, they're going to be mashed potatoes. So just make sure you're moving them slightly just so they don't burn. Then at the end, you're going to go ahead and add your sausage, the cooked sausage that we cooked earlier. Again, just make sure you're not moving the potatoes as much. Just move them around enough so they won't burn. And we are almost halfway through the cooking process. Good job, you guys. But before we are done, you gotta make sure you add that minced garlic. I like to add this to the end because I feel like it gives it more flavor. And if you burn minced garlic, if you ever burned garlic, it just stinks. It's gonna stink the food up and it's gonna give it a real bitter taste. So you wanna make sure you go ahead and add that garlic at the end, okay? Last but not least, you want to go ahead and add your favorite type of cheese. Here I did the mixed cheese bag. I believe it has sharp cheddar and some Monterey Jack. But I'm going to go ahead and add cheese inside of the potatoes, move the potatoes around, and then I'm going to add some cheese on top of the potatoes. Cover the potatoes with a lid just so that cheese can melt and incorporate all its flavor. And if you are enjoying this video, make sure you give me a like, comment, and subscribe. I will be dropping videos every other week. This meal is great, quick, and fast, either for you and your family or friends. Just let me know how you guys like this video. And this is my final plate. I got the potato, sausage, bacon, some eggs, and of course some beautiful, delicious grits.
The way I'm feeling lately, might get a wedding ring. I let the basic bitches moved on to better things. And you don't wear no makeup, don't need no Maybelline. And I ain't asking nothing but for you to stay with me.